Oh boy, am I buzzing to just get back into this campaign, man. I'm having a whole lot of fun so far. Welcome yourselves back on in to the Baktria campaign with me, Lonzy. And well, last time we are well at war with Parthia, and we had some really good defensive battles actually, but we managed to get hold of the province of Khorasmia and the province of Aria. So we're at war with Parthia at the moment. The obvious push is going to be Nisa. Now, Nisa has a 10 garrison in there, and it's a walled settlement, so we need to kill this and push straight away. Or we grab our spy, come down to Suzia, and see if we can pull that first to really offset them, but it's going to take a few turns to get there. Now, plan going forward is to carry on kind of pushing on. These two armies are great because we're now in a pretty good position to defend with, and I'm about to end turn anyway. We've got the full stack. We're pretty much just countering their armies at the moment with slingers. I could arguably get rid of a couple more and then push again, but I'm going to hold. I am going to hold whilst these guys get ready, and obviously with the garrison this can't do anything anyway. So welcome yourselves back in though, guys. Please do consider subscribing if you aren't already. It's a massive help. I really appreciate your view on this video and any others on the channel. It really does help. Right, I'm not going to expand this yet either. We're going to keep as we are. I think family is looking good as well. Yeah, we're all fine here. Got my new wife, my son. Next turn I think we're going to get ourselves a wife. We don't have many turns left on protected, but we're okay anyway. And let me just, before I crack on, let me just think here. We're force marched here, aren't we? What do I want to do here? Because he's force march, actually, look, they can come. Let me just click. So this one can't do anything, but this one can come around and attack him. So we would, is there any bit further away we could go? Can he still reach us? Because we're force march, look, we won't be able to get out with him, I don't think. So do we preemptively attack him? He is reinforced by that, but will they, right, can we win that fight? Can we win that fight? We got 9 slingers versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 horses plus 3 slingers. We probably could win it. We have, yeah, we have some cav to counter. We got a good amount of force. Maybe we try it. I just don't know. I feel like he can reach me. Yeah, see the red there? He can get to us. So he'll probably wipe out this unit. And I really, that's my son, I think. Yeah, that's my son. I might do it. I might be aggressive here. We're fully healed, aren't we? Hold on. Can I? No, I've got you into there, haven't I? So, yeah, let's do it. We're going to attack these. They are upgraded. They're higher. We've got higher level on some. So, I mean, we've got to give it a go, right? Obviously, not enough Ava. I forgot that we have these 2 units as well. But I'm hoping we can play defensively. All right, let's give it a bash. God, if I get a hill here, we're fantastic. But it all depends on what their horses are going to do. If they're stupid and they send one at a time, then we'll be fine. Okay. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Because we have this whole section. So I'll have my general on his own. And then we'll get these guys in. So we're going to pull back. I'm going to play off this corner. Now, slingers, I'm going to bunch up at the front here. Generals there. We're going to run up and around. I'm hoping to take the high ground, though. So we just need to start. But then move these guys across. So they're not going to come out, are they? Because we're hidden. Yeah, they're coming in from over there. So we've got to be careful. Let's see. I think we can hold from this position. Unless we can get up above here. I don't really want to be in the trees, so I'm going to attempt to get up. We'll go pretty wide. We'll get our slingers across, and then we'll get our general back here. Cav can go in the woods. Let's speed it up and see what happens. If we can position up here, I'm pretty happy. They can't see us at the moment, so they'll move as soon as we pop out, right? Am I happy with this position? I think so. Right, here we go. The movement has started. If they don't come, I'm going to push into this bit here, and then we're good. I just don't know where they are in that wood bit. Now, we have slinger units down there. I could be a right pain and mess about with the cav. Potentially kill them off, or at least draw them over. Let's move on over. I think right here is good. I'll keep the general here. I'm going to move this cav down. I think I am going to swing around just to get a bit of movement going. If I can carry on going at this rate, though, I think I can take this top bit. Let's do it. Let's get the slingers here. The pike this side. Spearmen across here. I wish I had some more axes, but that's okay. And then general just here. And then the cav, we're going to be... Ooh, so we need to try and catch out the horse archers, otherwise we're going to lose a lot of the cav. They're definitely going to push on us. So I'm just going to show my face to see if we can get a bit of movement. Okay, you're pulling back. That's okay. There's one unit of slinger there. They are moving up slightly, so that's fine. What I could do then is get straight in on that and run. But the horse archers will chase us. I'm going to bring the slingers around. And the other guys. Going to get them all running this way. Nice and wide. I'm going to bring these down. General, you get in there as well. I'm okay with that. And then we'll see what's happening. So these guys might get a response out of these. What we can do is, once these are in position, I can slowly move forward with all of these then. I'm hoping that works. If I can get in the trees, obviously slingers won't be as good, but nor will theirs, right? Bring ourselves forward. Just a bit. And then we'll go here as well. And we've got our citizen cav here. I might be able to catch something out. Let's see. The slingers, how close are they? So they're in the wood. We're going to need to uncover them. That is their royal cataphracts. So that's fine. What is this? That double slinger that might potentially be caught out. The best charge bonus is the Baktrian light horse. I'm going to send 2 of these in and see how we get on. And then see if that solicits a response.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Come back. Too many. Too many. And then you guys then, let's slowly move forward. General, though, you can go there instead. I'm playing it nice and slow. I really want to get this to a position that just feels right. Let's get these across to the side. We've got to be careful of the shot coming off, actually. But we should be able to start flinging. Let's do it, guys. There we go. Good. And there we go. That one has showed its little head there. Good. That's one nearly down. Good job, guys. And let's pull these straight in. I think that's fine. If we can catch that one out, we're good. I'm just going to keep these running back. Let's get that one into there.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
You shoot that one. You shoot that one. You shoot that one. Right, we caught that one. Good. Let's catch this one down this way. Good. I'm going to just break that flank. That's one gone. Now, let's move forward with these guys. And let's pull these out now. We'll go on to this one. We'll bunch these up. Took a good hit on both of these. I just want to break one and then we can move on. Just stops those slingers shooting on us right now. Good. Keep going then. How you doing, slingers? Good job. Let's take that one out. That one's shaken. Good, good. Right, there's one unit gone. Let's come back this way now. Let's see if we can pull them into these levy pikemen here in the bush. Right? And we'll get those ready to take out those horse archers if we get there. So, the royal cataphracts, actually, right here. Let's get you two shooting on that.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
I just need to outshoot them right now. Bring the cav back. They did great there. Put the pikemen into formation here. And let's come back this way. And turn. Go, go, go. Right, we caught him. Nice. What about you on that one? And then you push that one down. You want to come into this one? Although that's going to be as good as dead, isn't it? Well done, guys. That can pull out. Nice. You can stop there. How are we looking? You're engaged. Right, you're going to go spear. Square. Let's push in. You guys are fine, aren't you? Yeah, come into defense again. We just need to take the shots, basically. Right, let's focus some main shots here. Let's push these back. Might be able to hit that one.
The enemy general is dead.
General's down. Right, those slingers are coming. Oh, no, horse skirmishers coming back. Let's come back here. Bring it that way. Let's turn these guys onto those cataphracts. These two, you're going to hit that one. You two hit that one. And then the rest are pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, I'm okay for these spears just to keep holding. There's a slinger unit there. And a slinger unit there. So I can send these cav around. I'm going to have to do something with these. So let's bring them back. Let's inspire a unit here. And let's bring this in to help with that.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
How are you doing? Keep shooting on that. That's fine. We're going to bring you in to catch these guys up. Yep, these are all fine. They just need to keep taking those shots for me. You turn onto those slingers now. You don't shoot those. Where's the skirmishers? Archers are shaken. Let's bring these guys this side. Good break there. Perfect. Hey, you, come back. What have we got here? Royal Cataphracts, you go on that one. You turn that. Actually, you go that way. And I think we're going to catch these out here. No, come back this way. I'm going to bring the general this side. How are you doing?
The men are wavering.
Fine. Okay, catch that one out. Oh, they got through with those Royal Cataphracts, but we're still fighting strong. That's good. You go there. I need these spears to probably turn on that one. You know what? General, I was going to say help out, but I'm not going to do that.
Our men flee the field of battle.
I need to break some of these units. They're all really low. Let me bring my general back. Right, we caught those ones. Good. And how are my other pikemen doing? Right, breaking over this way. Not so good then. Can you pull back, please? Thank you. Let's send you in. You guys go on that. I get an inspire on that one before they disappear. Let's get the general out. Get you in. Good. And then you guys just shoot. Let's kill those slingers now. Run out of ammo here on a couple of slingers, which isn't good. Send you in on that. Pikes, how you looking? Yeah, you're good. I'm just going to send them into melee then, as we've run out. These guys are still good. Oh, good catch there. Nice. You guys turn on that one to help them out. You two. Okay, you're all good. You take that one, and then we're going to go for a rear charge here. That's all we can do.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys in on that one. You on this one then. Oh, you're still slinging, actually. You go there. This is a tough battle right now. I think I just need to run these back. And I'm going to send my general into this one. Right, these guys are done here. Let's go into the back of that. That should break them a bit. And you come into there. You sit there. So that's their wavering spear. You carry on shooting that one. We're going to clear that sling. Good. You come back this way. Let's turn these guys around. How are you looking over here? Are you holding? Yeah, you're holding. You're holding. Right, I'm going to send the Royal Cav into those slingers there, actually. That was a bit of a dodgy one for me. You guys chase that one still? Are they quicker into this one? Yeah, you're good. Right, that one's gone. I just need to run into those. Let's come out of Pike and push to that one. And then these guys, you go on that one. Other Pikes go on that one. Let's bring the slingers out. You come into that one. And then what have we got? I've got one sling here still with ammo, to be fair. You come up though.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yes, I know. We're good. And they're back to catch these as well. How's my general doing? Okay, he's broken them. Good. And you guys come and get this. Oh, there's the win. Geez, a little bit sloppy. But we need to continue here. Clear these out. as many as I can. Just getting used to pikemen. I've not played properly with them like that, really. Okay, good. Costly victory, I know. Yeah, we lost 3/5, but we took out theirs, so I don't mind. Cav coming in clutch on the flank there to keep them pushed. I think it was the right choice taking that hill. It helped to have the forest a little bit, made their horse archers pretty useless. And we'll get ourselves some money at least, right? So that basically weakens this settlement, doesn't it? And it's split these up now, so I can finish this one off. And it's one, isn't it? A little bit more cash, and we get a nice level up. So obviously we only lost 2 units, so I'm okay with that. Unit replenishment isn't fantastic, but that's okay. You can come into manoeuvre after. And based on how they're playing, let's just get 2 more slings. Why not? And then we'll get the level up. So philosopher we could go into is research worry, no, and cultural conversion. Or yeah, I feel like we go for another one. So let's see if we got some ranged unit ability here. Yeah, if we go level up on that one, it's +3 attack for range for all missile infantry and cavalry. So defense isn't bad. Scientific, no. Yeah, let's go defense. Right, I'm happy with that. That was a great start to this one. All right, let's crack on in that turn. Realistically, am I going to be able to take Nisa? They're probably going to... We need to push straight away. So I'm going to bring that second stack up and go. Lady has reached the end of her days. Thalalia. Are you being serious now? Is that my wife? Is someone killing them? Or am I killing my wife? Or what is going on here? Alright, I'm going to give up. I'm going to secure promotion for my son, though. Wow, and then we'll get him a wife. It's important that we do that. We're going to keep our line going. That's crazy, man. Everyone just dying in the family. Absolutely insane. Anyway, spy. Savaganda. Yeah, nothing there. What about Suzia? Nothing there. Okay, perfect. Actually, then, how far can I get without force march here? Is that in range? It is. Okay, so we're going to bring you up. I'm going to be honest, though. I think I want to control that one, but it doesn't reach. And then we're going to come in and attack this. Okay, let's have a look. I'm pretty weak. However, not really, actually. I could just sling this down. Let's see what the auto-resolve says. 87. And we'll take Nisa for ourselves here. What do they have? I think I'm going to occupy. Cool. We didn't actually lose anyone either. So how long have we got? I mean, only 5 turns for replenishment. We really want to press on to this unit. Oh, look at this. Because they have those horse archers, look. I actually want to just... Wait, what is it that's given us that recruitment? It's the light horse studs, isn't it? I don't know. It's allowing us to recruit either way. So let's quickly zoom out and have a look then. So we see the Hectotompilos or Sagatia. So Parthia only have these 2. If we take this one, we're then in a very good spot because we've pushed quite considerably down. So I'm fairly happy with that. I'm fairly happy. I'm really happy. We've got enough money to convert this. Now, realistically, what do we want to make this one? I'm just going to go civil settlement here, I think. We'll convert this to a herding grounds as well. That's all our cash. And then I think we're pretty good. Right, Amul, now that we're positioned here, I think you're good to come into Merv. I hope. And, I mean, income's okay. Do I want to, though, disband or merge, at least? Yeah, let's merge those 2. Disband that one. Although they don't cost a lot at all. But then, do we get rid of... I'll get rid of this 1 sling. I think with these guys, I do want to keep as is. I'm not sure if I want to switch these out. I think we need 4 pike. I do want to play with 4 cav. I'm going to switch out slingers once we get past kind of battling these guys. But for now, this is how it's going to be. Now, I'm going to steal food from Suzia. That puts them on 0. So that puts them in a fairly difficult spot, doesn't it? And then there's no more cash to kind of do anything. We got a level up on our army here. So we'll go in with... Oh, Unrelenting Force looks pretty juicy. Or we can go with Accomplished Skirmisher. I think Unrelenting Force. But because we've got so many skirmishers, again, do we just put them in this one? We are going to flip them out eventually, though. So, yeah, the charge bonus will help, too. So let's just grab the Unrelenting Force for now. So we need to probably find out what's going on over here as well. But sorting Nisa out will put us good. I mean, taking over Nisa, we have the garrison already, but so we just need that replenishment. So let's end out. Super happy with that. Oh, look, you want a peace treaty? Unfortunately, I kind of need your region, so I'm going to say no. As much as I want the gold, and I do want to turtle up a little bit, I'm happy to do that after I take Successor, potentially. So, all right, a noble daughter appears before you with a plea. Her mother, a very influential woman, insists on sending her to the temple. Do I take the important character, or... I'm going to hire the important character. Let's have a look. Failure. I mean, sure. I think I want to secure some more seats, so I'm going to promote my wife, well, not my wife, my son's wife. We're going to push for that next one here. How are we doing on our research? One more until we've got the signaling, which is the skirmisher camp. That's nice. And as you can see, Successor, if we push now, only has the 9 and really doesn't have any. So 2 horse skirmishers, 2 foot archers, and 1 elite Persian. So I need to recover these guys. I'm quite happy to do that. Although with this, I could then, because we're getting a garrison of Persian archers in there right now. Realistically, what can I hire if we get rid? Nothing. So I'm going to bring you up with the elephants and the slings. Then I'm going to bring this, but I'm going to actually offload this army. Oh, that's Aria settlement, isn't it? I'm going to offload the lot, and then I'm just going to force march back out. So these two are not trespassing. That's fine. Still stealing that food. Successor, I for some reason thought that was mine. I'm really sorry for trespassing. I really am. Merv, do I commit to upgrading this? What we've got? 2,200. That would be pretty handy. Got a -1 food there already, though. I could expand, but what do we realistically want? I do want, actually. So this is going to be a money maker over here, isn't it? So commerce. We need gathering place, I think, in Bukhara. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to get a bit more commerce running in that zone. And then Baktria, I think we expand for another muster field. And it does give a little bit more garrison to these. Not that it matters. They're in a pretty good place until something happens with these guys anyway. So we'll get those 2 in. I think as far as anything else is concerned, that's pretty much it. Our spy is good. I don't think I need anything else. So we're going to end the term. Please, let's see what makes of this. So Parthia should have some trouble recruiting now. Trying to kill my spy, it seems. Don't know how that's going. Okay, you're running your units off. That's kind of nice. So Aria want a non-aggression pact, and they've got, I think, treaties with these guys down here, right? Defensive allies. So we could do that until we're built up and then consider what we're doing. I've got to be careful of Khwarazmi, though. It's a high chance, so we could get a bit of cash. It looks like probably not a bit of cash, actually. If they declare war on me, though, the other guys might not, right? Let's reject. I don't think it's the right play. Right, what do we have? Local bandits have offered their service to intimidate the opposition. How do you proceed? Accept or refuse? I'm going to refuse. Arrival spies failed to slow your agent down. And signaling has completed. Fantastic. Oh, we got troubled populace over this way. We'll get the 1 for the gathering place, though, so that's fine. What research do we want to do next, then? I feel like... Let's just double check. Tactical flexibility could be nice. What does a library give? Culture and research rate. So don't need to worry about that one. Tax labor into water sluicing. That's pretty good for growth, isn't it? We might need that. I'll tell you what, let's go into tactical flexibility first, then probably water sluicing. Now, I can get out of force march now. This army is going to go on to Successor. Auto resolves 93%, so we may as well do it. And this is great for my son. And my Imperium goes up. Perfect. I also need to do that hiring that I said I would. So over in Successor, this is a moneymaker. Who have we got here? Aria. No wonder. They were about to take it from those guys. You can carry on with them then. That's great. If you push on against those, I'll leave you alone. I promise. And then what we'll do with this guy is probably go back to Merv for now. Hold on. Who do you have? 17. What do we have available to us here? I really don't want to... I'm not sure I want horse archers. Let's get our point in first. And because it is the sun, let's go for strategist and then movement. So strategist gives us just the cunning. And then the next level up, we'll go for campaign movement range. Suzia, let's hire the legend. And let's go for this one. We'll go for Ubulus because he's got the upkeep. And then you are going to embed into there when you can. Let me grab my spy and let's start looking down this way. I don't think they've got anything, you know. Interesting. I feel like I'd be quite happy leaving them with that one settlement for now whilst we kind of build up a little bit. What do you think? I'm not sure. Might steal their food either way. And we need to fix up, firstly, Nisa. So Nisa would allow us to get Altasts with the Periikos camp over here, which, to be fair, would be pretty nice. No, let's wait on that one. Let's convert you to the Silk Caravan, and you, we don't have enough money for the next one. And we will deconstruct the animal breeder, though. So we'll get rid of that. That again is our money, though. I'll carry on letting you warm up yourself, and we'll send you back here for now. I might take him all the way back up here just in case we have a problem. So let's check diplomacy for a moment. Actually, so it all depends on these. If they manage to take Khwarezmi, I'm not sure if Khwarezmi... Yeah, they're at war. So if Khwarezmi get taken by Massagetai, then I'm going to need... Massagetai. I'm going to need to come up here and defend that, right? Yes, it doesn't matter if they die, but we just need them to hold whilst I move my unit back then. I can get across pretty quickly, but it really depends. We'll see. Their lands are huge over here, aren't they? And I need to start actually getting my hands on some more provinces. Now, we're at -8, so got to be careful. We could hit a little promotion. How are we looking politics-wise? Let's secure one promotion for one of these guys. That'll give them a little bit less. That's fine. And then the rest is good for now. I am a little bit torn as to which way to go, but for now we can end the turn anyway. Just see how it plays out with these guys. Okay, you're heading back. And you're taking attrition. Very nice. Oh, okay. They've decided to go after them. We've been sabotaged. What have we got? You're no longer protected from secession. Yep, thank you. +10 loyalty for 5 turns of other parties because we said no to the bandits. Hey, great. We'll take it. So that last archer one is going down. I mean, have they just obliterated this or are they sieging it? What's going on? Pretty rubbish army, isn't it? I hold no concern for these guys. It's just their allies, right? So these guys here. So here's what we're going to do with this unit. Bring it up to Amul. And this should help with the public order. We'll get one more unit in. Let's get 2 slingers in there. And then we'll go back and forth between these to try and make them happy. Now, Bukhara is going to need an upgrade to this. And I'm probably going to have to go for the gymnasia. I was going to go for the commerce, but there is no happiness here. Hold on, let me check Amul. I could expand Amul, which I think's more sensible. And we can get... What's the culture here? Hellenic. I can get a consecrated ground. Then I'll cancel these. We're going to march into Bukhara. That puts it on 0. Then Amul will be fine. Or almost fine once that comes in. And we'll start getting that cultural conversion, which will help massively. Because that is part of the problem here anyway. I'm going to deploy it and steal the food from here. That puts a -3. So they are pretty much screwed. We can also get a second spy. Who do we want to get? Let's just grab iron, +1% chance to all new things. And what we're going to do is come this way and start to say hello, I think. We'll start to have a look. That is all the desert, so it's quite tricky to maneuver through there. And now we can embed you into the army for military training. Fantastic. So this will start to improve. I'll actually be honest, this army I feel like I want to bring back to Baktria because we can recruit the levy pikemen. And I feel like we should be okay to do that because this isn't going to be able to do anything. Hold on, Suzia. Well, firstly, we're going to need a building here. Let's grab a culture building. Bit of a trek though. I'll have to go round to not cause any problems. We'll see what they do next turn, and then if we can, we'll push up. I think I am going to go back and recruit. Yeah, it's end the turn. There's nothing we can do for now. Right, faction has been destroyed. Epirus, okay. Nothing else on mine. What I'll do is what I said. I'm still going to get the 2 slings in here just to protect, because they're not the strongest settlements. And I'm going to move the spy out to start having a look. I'm not sure if it makes sense to take this. I feel like it might make sense to take this. We're fully replenished, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Now, what do we get? Increased parent scouting ahead and contacting their sources. No, I'm going to keep this agent good. What I'll do is come this way to see if we can keep an eye on what's kind of going around. So far, is good. I'm going to try and avoid this desert other than these guys. What is the diplomacy with heck top blah, 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 blah. It's these guys. They're not that strong then. So it also means Arya's not that strong, but these guys are. They definitely don't like me. I know that much. To be honest, a lot of them around here do not like me. So I've got to be super careful. We've got different culture to pretty much all of them, haven't we? So with our cash, just going to have a little look at this Perioikos camp. So up next is the... Okay, recruitment capacity, but also gives garrison of 2 levy pikemen and elite Persian archers. Are we going to go more archers? I'm not sure at this point. I can't lie. Oh, look at this. Indian war elephants would be great for you. Well, this clan has like the ability to have loads of stuff. I'm going to work on a mule then. So nothing we can grab there. Susie, it's probably good that we convert this. So we'll grab the grain pits then. Actually, without these horses, I know I was going to wait. Let's get the Perioikos camp in... Yeah, Perioikos camp in Nisa. Cool. And that's our money. Okay, we'll end again. I see you keep running. I don't mind that. I'm going to wipe them off the map right now. Eubulus has ranked up. And a child is born. Yay. Nice. So we'll take the level up. So that's for the agent. Let's go for the experience gained by general of parent army. 40 unit experience gained per turn for parent army as well. That's cool. Is that Persia? It is. So we're going to take Zadrakata now. That's an easy auto-resolve. Thank you very much. And we will... Yep, we'll occupy. And Parthia is no more. That is rank 5 too. That's fantastic. So I'm going to go for philosophers so we get the cultural conversion in the local region for all of these. And I am going to convert straight away. So this is the horse traders. Quite a good little settlement. What is this? Tax office. And we'd have to go to a homestead. This could be a bit of a farming settlement, couldn't it? Because there's 4 of them. So we will convert that. And we'll break that one down. I've got enough money to do so. Persia, I'm going to need you to leave my lands, please. And the last one is these guys. But these guys we could potentially go to war with. So we're no longer at war with anyone, right? They have a defensive alliance with Arya. And they have a military alliance with the other 2. So not looking too good. It's mainly these. I'm concerned. But now we have that. We can change our stance here. Now, I know a lot of them really don't like us, apart from these guys, and they're going to not like us eventually. So we might need to consider switching our motive and moving down this way. Right, that does mean we do get the upgraded cav now, though, which I will happily take and spend the money on. Beautiful. So converting that, don't need to touch that. So maybe we come down this way. Realistically, what happens if we go to war? See, there's 3 of them. We need someone to take out one of these guys. So I'm not bothered about Arya. They're gone. They're as good as gone. Are they at war with Persia? Which it's possible. They are. So they're having a hard time. That Persian army just took out their main stacks. They actually don't have anything. It's just these guys. So we need Persia to come on in and kind of start terrorizing these. And also, I'm not bothered about these. It is just Arakosius. So that could play in our favor. I'm going to have to sit in settlements for a moment, though, and just kind of readjust to get the public order going. So let's upgrade Susia to have, you say, agriculture, right? So 5%. Let's have a look. We need the Sacred Grove. So we'll hold fire. We don't have enough for that yet. So for this turn, let's get in one more... You know what? Eastern Spears are stupidly cheap. Let's get in. Let's fill out your stack with those. Now, let's have a little look with our spy to see what's going on. Okay, small stack for the first men here. Let's just move in a little bit closer there. Wow, very weak. We could genuinely go to town on these guys. It's just their one alliance with that. The other spy, I'm going to come this way. And I'm just going to keep an eye on these guys for any, like, roaming people. And then these guys up here, am I still okay with that? So, little 5 stack. By the time we see anything coming, we should be fine. So let's end the turn there as well. Yeah, Persia are just going to go to town on them, so we should be able to leave them to do their thing. And we got a nice little treasury bonus there for completing our first mission. Beautiful. I mean, that would have been quite nice. I probably should have looked at that and done that, but that's okay. So what we've got, maintain 60 units, no problem. Mysteries of Eleusis, +4 culture influence, all regions, 4 public order, all turns for 4 turns. Very nice. And a nice bit of chunk of money to get us moving. So finish that one. We're going to come into water sluicing. So 5 turns for those 2. First things first, Zadrakata. We want to get... So the pit mine, is it worth even doing? Don't think it is, if I'm honest. At least in this settlement anyway. Not for what I'm trying to do. I'm going to get a muster field over here for now. We'll leave that as the muster field. Because I might have this as a forward recruiting base and then flip this out. I don't know yet. We'll keep an eye. Let's go through the spies again now, and let's just have a little look. Right, they're ridiculously weak, so these 2 settlements are just pretty much being propped up by these guys. But they don't have that much, so it really depends. I can leave these guys fighting, because I know that's going to be a thing. Let's move this way and say hello. Now, that's Persia as well, so Persia seem pretty strong. But they don't like me very much. I'm going to need to secure some loyalty here. Look at this, we're about to lose this, which is... I really like the morale. That's the main thing here. We've got our first child, though, which I absolutely love. So we have an heir. Hopefully they have a couple. That's what I need to happen. I'm going to secure promotion for my son and also for my wife of the son. Because we've got plenty we can do there just to bring in here. I might see if I can... No, everything else is good. Let's have a little look. Let's give you authority and then you've got everything you need. An absolute shame that our son got killed too. Right, let's assume Persia's going to do something against these guys, right? They're not very strong. We have this full stack here that we could realistically, we'll get those upgraded, could realistically take anything we wanted here, right? This is our last one to get that whole province. That leaves them with 1 province there with nothing in it, 1 province here. And I don't see anything else. Persia will like us for it. They'll probably go to war with us, and so will these. However, we could take this instantly because they... also only have this little tiny settlement. Maybe we wait 1 turn. That's taking a risk though by leaving this settlement here, right? So if we force march all the way down and try and get into Baktria, I can then defend against anything that were to come this way whilst recruiting up. So let's gear up for that. It'll take a couple of turns. I think that is sensible. We have a little bit more money though, where we probably want to upgrade manoeuvre again, and that would then give us this province as well. So let's upgrade this. And Suzia, how is the culture? It's not going to take that long, but I've got enough for my Sacred Grove now. So we're going to hit that. And we get wealth from agriculture then as well. And that is, because that's an agriculture settlement, that's sensible, I think. The public order is still good here now. So let's also go for the Capioloi in Bukhara. Perfect. That is the money. It's going to be interesting because if they pull their armies out, it's really going to see. Okay, allow the adoption. I really don't want them. I'm going to stop this again. Nice couple of ranks. Who's been destroyed? Macedon are gone. Okay. Alrighty. We had a couple of level ups, so let's deal with that first. So the armory itself over here is looking good. So we're going to go for tactician then. That's going to help. 8% campaign movement range. And do I get in... I think we level up this. Historian. So XP on this army is going to be incredible. And this is what we want. So yes, it's not a very strong army, but it will help at the moment. I'm also very happy with my income in the way that we could potentially get a stack. So what we want to do then, they're pushing out. I need to get over to these guys to see what they're rocking. I'm not concerned about them, not concerned about them. Right, we can already go to the garrison of elite Persian archers in Nisa and the hiring of them in this province. So I'm going to do that, and we'll start transitioning into some of those Persian archers at some point as well. They're going to be pretty strong defensively, at least anyway, because you can shoot over the buildings, right? So we can effectively become a bit of a nightmare. Let's keep the scout moving to see how strong Persia actually are. I think the answer is very strong. And then we're good out here. Let me open the tactical map before we finish. So this is good. We take. Oh, but Persia, look, they took over their other settlements, so they're already holding strong across these guys here. That's fantastic, to be honest. So If they take this, I'm okay with that. Then I can turn onto this because they're going to be looking at this, right? I've got to be careful that they don't have an alliance with the Drangiana, but that's fine. If I can get this army up, I feel pretty safe that we can go to war with these now, because we're not actually war with anyone, right? It'll go to war with 3, but these 2 aren't very strong and they're struggling with Persia. So now's our time to probably strike. Just need to hope these guys don't start fighting as well, right? If they do start fighting at the top, that's going to be interesting, but that's fine. The Cath like us, but it's only if Massagete take over us. So maybe I push my other spy all the way up here just to keep an eye on their units. I think that's sensible whilst we build up the armies here. Again, feel pretty comfortable with these stacks. As part of me, still, I'm going to, you know what? Light horse, gone. What are these guys fighting with too? This is actually telling on how we can play. They don't seem to be going into the horse archers either, so let's disband a couple of these slingers, maybe one more, and then we can start transitioning into slightly better units. So these guys over here obviously are going to have good units. So if we look, we're going to be able to get the actual pikemen, which is what we want. I might throw in a couple of Baktrian hillmen and then some pikemen, and then from there we'll have a pretty impressive defensive force. Remember, these both have pretty good garrisons too, so pretty happy with that. All right, let's end out the turn for the final one before we end this one out, just to kind of see where we're at. Okay, they're trying to push to get somewhere else. They don't seem that strong, do they? We have to pick one of these, though. Military research rate, civil research rate. We go civil development because we're in that now. Water sluicing. See, that gave us that. Perfect. Another child. Yay. Have babies, my friend. This is what we need. Good. So I need my family tree just to break off a little bit, which is nice. Now, I'm thinking we're on 4, right? If I cull this guy, he's subversive. Don't know. I was thinking we get a seat if I kill him off and try and push towards this one. It is a huge buff each time. I'm not sure yet. Something we'll think about in the next one. But guys, thank you so much for joining me once again. Please do hit the thumbs up on the video to help me push it out a little bit more. And do go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already as well. Look at that. He's got nothing. Anyway, that's one for another one. And as always, really appreciate being here. I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.